Hello, this is Robert Polenic, the owner of Brutal Iron Gym. In today's video, I want to show you a barbell therapy that we can use to loosen tight chest muscles. So this could be after maybe you have a long day of sitting, maybe you traveled for a long time, maybe you're still kind of recuperating from a heavy pressing workout and the shoulders and chest kind of feel tight. So what we're going to do is on our bench press here, so this is actually the bench press my dad and I made. It has, you can see here, kind of the regular bench part. It has band pegs that you can move in and out on the bottom. We also have band pegs up here on the top, and then plate storage and bands and chains and all that fun stuff. So let me set this here. And what I'm doing is you can see down below, whoop, there we go, that this silver bar here is kicked inward. And I'm going to be wedging the barbell kind of into the corner right there. So let me set that in there, and then you can see that visually. And then I'll show you the rest of this. So I would take a barbell, and I'm just going to push it into the corner like that, and it would stay as I would apply pressure. So you can do that on really any corner area or any corner surface. So you can see here we have a couple pegs. This is our kind of regular competition bench from Sorinex. And you can see they have like the same kind of band peg concept, and you can stick it in there. You can really stick it in any corner area that you feel is secure. So I'm going to show you off of this one, because this is where I'm at today. So let me tilt this up so that you can kind of see my upper body. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be wedging the bar, like I said, into that corner, and then I'm going to take the end of the bar and actually press it into the outside of my chest muscles. Not into the front of my shoulder, that's going to be really uncomfortable. But if you feel where your shoulder muscles are, you feel where your chest is, there's a point up towards here where there's a crease, where the chest muscle kind of goes underneath the shoulder muscle. You want to be on the chest side of that crease. You'll take the end of the bar and actually kind of pressure into it. So you can see I'm leaning into this. I'm going to then kind of use my other hand. So if I'm on my left side of the body, I'm going to use my right hand to kind of manipulate the bar, kind of hold it in position. But I'm just going to apply pressure into the tight musculature of that outside chest portion. I can, if I want to, create movement by kind of swinging my arm. I can rotate my arm. What that does is underneath the pressure of the bar, that forces more tissues of the chest to kind of grind and compress. And what this does is this applies pressure to the chest fibers. And there's a couple various things that are at play here that help this become effective. One of them is by applying pressure to the muscle, and then I release the pressure, my body is more likely to release tight musculature that was present before the pressure was placed. So there might have been some tight tissues that were kind of like tensioned a little bit. We apply a larger tension, and then when we take the larger tension away, the muscle's more likely to release further than what it was before, have less overall tension. The other part, when we create movement, it's almost like if I have something that's stuck together and I try to grind it apart with my fingers, like opening plastic bags. That pressure of the bar into the chest fibers, and then we create movement, kind of grinds some of the fibers that are maybe stuck together, kind of grinds them open, creates blood flow, creates water flow throughout the area. It just really kind of helps open up the area. So I would do this for roughly 30 to 60 seconds, kind of digging in different areas, feeling whatever feels tight. I would then switch sides and apply the same concept. So the bar sticks into the upper outer chest. I can apply static pressure like this, or I can create movement. Now, if I feel like that area that I have the bar is pretty good, I can move the bar again, try a different area, maybe up by the collarbone, down more towards the meat of the chest. I can find different areas that feel tight or restricted, and again, spend about 30, 60 seconds, and then I would come out of the pressure. I can do that in between a couple warm-up sets. I can do that just kind of right off the bat and see how I feel as I warm up. I would suggest after this doing some type of upper back movement that further pumps the shoulders full of blood. The back contraction can help pull open the chest. So typically when I do bench press, if my shoulders feel tight, I would do this therapy followed by a back exercise like a row, and then I would go ahead and do my press. And I would do those as a circuit for 2 or 3 rounds, and my shoulders usually feel a lot better. So this is a barbell therapy you can use, a self-therapy you can use to treat tight chest muscles. Give this a try and see if it works for you. Thank you.